Hi folks, Doc Jake from Sioux Nation Ag Center here. If you remember the video a couple of weeks ago where we had the nice baseball series, we talked about the Sioux Nation program Catalytics. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little more about this Catalytics program and how it can help you feed your bottom line. Catalytics is a program designed for cow-calf operators so we can look at the biological as well as the financial aspects of your operation in order to determine where opportunities exist to do things better so we can make more money on our cow herd. In order to do this, we take data while we're preg checking the cows in the fall right next to the chute and then grab just a little bit of information from you about expenses on your operation. With these, we can generate information that shows where our physiological status of our cow herd is, and we can also generate data to see what our cash flow would be for the upcoming year. So let's look at how this is done. We'll start by looking at what happens at Preg Check. This is the actual Catalytics program on a laptop that we use next to the chute. In this case, we're going to say we're preg checking generic Rancher Ron's cows. As each cow comes from the chute, we have to gather just a little bit of information. Her ID, her frame score, her age, her body condition score, and her weight. Now the program doesn't need all of this information, but the more that we have, the better results we can get. Acquiring this information takes less than 10 seconds per cow, and to be honest, there's probably other things going on at the same time. It doesn't really slow down the process of getting the cows preg checked. Now collecting the data is simple. First, we just put in her number. Cow number 123, let's say. Then we have a measurement on the side of the chute that shows what her frame score is. Let's say she's a 5. It's a 1 to 9 scale. Sioux Nation has a chute that has a scale on it that's portable. But if you have your own scale, we can use that. We'll say she's 1,250 pounds. We'll take her body condition score next. A cow has a 1 to 9 score on body condition, with 9 being really, really fat and 1 being way too skinny. We'll pretend this cow has a body condition score of 5. Age can be really simply determined if the numbering system on the cow has an indication what the age is. As we know, there's a universal letter system that is used by some producers, or some producers just use a simple number. We'll say this cow is 6. Now the last part is how old is that fetus inside that cow? Determining that is the job of your Sioux Nation veterinarian. Either through palpation or ultrasound, we can get that information for you. We'll say that we're ultrasounding this cow, and that fetus has a head diameter of 25 millimeters. Voila, the program tells us that that calf is 79 days old and that cow is bred in the second cycle. Gotta bump her up one cycle, girl. That is falling behind. Now once we're done preg checking, we press this magic button. Woo! It does magic things so that we get some results put together in a usable manner. With Catalytics, we get these results in 3 different forms. First, we get the list of cows in order of due date. It gives all that individual cow data that we collected in a form that's easy for you to access. Next, we look at the analysis section. What this does is takes all of that individual information that we gathered on these cows and combines it in ways we can look for trends. It shows what cows bred up at what stage, first cycle, second cycle, third cycle, for each criteria, their age, their frame score, and their body condition score. Based on this, we can find trends for maybe where some weaknesses are that we can address. Are the second calf heifers not breeding up very well? Maybe we've got a bunch of old cows that it's just time to send down the road. Or maybe some of the cows too big and those are the ones that are having trouble breeding. With this program, we can determine where those problems are at so you can address those and have a more successful cow herd the next fall. Now lastly, for people that prefer things in a visual manner, the analysis section also comes in graphs. Ooh. Now all this data that we generated from Preg Check comes in handy for the second part of Catalytics, which is the financial analysis. What we can do is take the weight of the cow and how long she's bred and combine those 2 pieces of information to get an estimate of how much the calf is going to weigh when we wean him next fall. Then we can combine those values with the estimates that North Dakota State has every winter for what the calf prices are going to be the following fall in order to get a projected revenue for your cow-calf operation. Now that we have the income data, the next step is to get your expense data in order to create a viable cash flow. To acquire expense information, we provide you with a simple front and back sheet to fill out after we get done with preg checking. Fill this form out to the best of your knowledge, and if you need help, don't be afraid to ask us questions. Once you're done filling the form out, simply send it back to us and we'll put it into the Catalytics program. Thanks, Generic Rancher Ron. With this information, we can discover opportunities to cut expenses or to find where opportunities for increasing revenue lie. Like all information you share with Sioux Nation Ag Center, all of your financial information remains strictly confidential. Now, with both the biological and the financial information, we put these together in consulting sessions that we have one-on-one with you in both the winter and the spring. The goal of these consulting sessions is not just to go over the data, but to be an opportunity for you to have a one-on-one session to ask questions of your veterinarians and nutritionists from Sioux Nation Ag Center so you can get the answers that you want. In addition, your Sioux Nation Tech Service staff will ask questions to discover ways that we can make your cow herd more profitable. So, Generic Rancher Ron, how are the cows doing this winter?
They're cold.
Well, we have two options. We can either increase the energy in their ration, or we can knit them sweaters. In essence, Catalytics is a comprehensive herd analysis program. It provides you with professional services and advice and saves you from the hours of number crunching in order to get the results you're looking for. And it's affordable too. The cost is $6 per head if we're palpating, and the cost is $7 per head if we're ultrasounding. This cost includes that palpation or ultrasound Preg Check in that cost. Now, there is a minimum investment of $1,500, but that's about as much as you're going to invest at that price to do a 200 cow herd. Catalytics is only one of the programs that Sioux Nation Ag Center offers farmers and ranchers in order to aid their financial success. If you have questions about Catalytics or any other program that Sioux Nation offers, feel free to reach out to us. Our goal for our customers with Sioux Nation Ag Center is that we are here for you not just today, but far into the future. So give us a call so we can help you feed that bottom line. Catalytics is a program designed by cow-calf operators for... That's so cliche. Catalytics is a program designed for cow-calf, a cow, a calf, a cow, a calf, and a cow, and a calf.
Okay, so once I get done filling it out, do I fold it into a paper airplane and send it to you that way, or what do you think?
It's either that or you wad it up
Yeah.
and then throw it like a baseball.
Okay, that would work good. All right.